If you're a developing project manager or somebody who's just got into the project management scene, whether this is for a corporate or for your own business, then in today's session, I want to talk about how you can use program management and understand it to become an even better project manager. Now, for some of you who've been following my journey for a while, you'll see I've got a different setup. So I'm testing this at the moment, and let me know if you like it in the comments below. If you want to hear more things around career, life, success, business, personal development, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Now, what is program management? Well, effectively, I start thinking about portfolios, programs, and projects. Now, a portfolio is an organization or a function within an organization that aims to deliver on certain objectives that are aligned to the strategic aims of the organization. And it does this utilizing programs, projects, and work streams. So there is a set amount of budget or money that a portfolio has in order to do the organization's bidding. Then you have programs, which is known as a temporary organization. And effectively what they aim to do is deliver on capabilities. Now, for some of you who don't know what a capability is, in managing successful programs, which is MSP, a course that I've taken and utilized and in many of my different sort of like projects and programs, it states that a capability is a collection of outputs, so to speak. And effectively, an output is a tangible result or asset that is developed from achieving a specific task, aim, or objective. So when thinking about projects are effectively an end-to-end process that utilizes tasks to achieve on specific objectives and aims. And so when you think about all of this stuff, if you understand how a program works, then you can become a better project manager, especially when it comes to leadership and understanding what is required to get to the next step. Now, with a program, the best way to think about it is like this, and this is in terms of the structure. You usually have some sort of, I would say, executive board or group of people who are responsible or accountable, should I say, for certain functions of a portfolio. And within that executive, you have a nominated person known as the senior responsible officer who is, again, accountable for the delivery of a program, so to speak. And so that SRO, as it's known, to some people, may appoint a program manager. Now, this program manager is responsible, again, for ensuring that the aims of the program is actually established or, realized, so to speak. And so with that in mind, they will be speaking to the suppliers, providers, they will be speaking to the business change manager, who is usually an individual who is part of the service or a subject matter expert or an operational person. So they work very closely with like a leader or head within the ops space. And that business change person, again, does the change or the delivery or the communication around the delivery that is required for the program. Okay. Now, again, the program manager will have work stream leads or project managers underneath that person, ensuring that the delivery is managed effectively end to end. And so underneath that program manager, you'll have project managers. Okay. And those project managers will be responsible for ensuring that there is the right project initiation documents that are developed or project charters. They have the right planning and scoping involved. They have the right controls involved and RAID management. That's risks, assumptions, issues, and dependencies as well. They also ensure that, the right sort of team leadership is established when it comes to the delivery. And they may get support from project support staff or project coordinators or project officers, so to speak. Now, so those are the different layers. Now, sometimes in some organizations, you may have a project manager who is actually doing a program management role. And so sometimes this is known as an executive project manager. Okay. So they have that dual role and they will work closely as the program manager would, with the SRO in order to make sure that things are running smoothly. Now, there is a strong, close relationship between the program manager, the business change manager, and the SRO. So the SRO helps to make sure that there is the right level of alignment in terms of delivery But the program manager, again, takes this in and ensures that happens, when it comes to delivering these different capabilities. Now, alongside these different functions and people, you'll have a PMO, okay? Sometimes known as a portfolio management office or program management office or a project management office. In this instance, we're talking about a program management office. And with that in mind, you have different types of PMO that exist. You have the embedded type that may do dual roles. So they may be the project manager and also the people sorting out the governance, the reporting, the risk management, etc., etc. You'll also have a central hub type PMO, which is effectively where this PMO will act as an extension to the actual program or project. And then you have, more of a hub and spoke model where you have many different PMOs working towards a central PMO to ensure that the right level of control documentation is involved, the right level of governance, the right level of risk management, etc., etc., is established. And they are the hub of excellence, okay? They are the hub that ensures that things are ticking along and the right cadence is there. And every sort of, organization will have a different relationship with their PMO. So why am I saying this if you're a project manager? If you understand this broader landscape, then you're in a position where you can apply for program management roles, or you're in a position where you can better understand how to do your job more effectively, okay? Because rather than thinking of the end-to-end process and making sure you use the right sort of templates and have the right sort of meetings, there is a wider scope and you're utilizing strategic thinking as well as leadership as well when it comes to speaking to the people that you're directing within your project as well. So really important stuff to understand. Now, if you haven't taken a formal qualification on this stuff, I would definitely recommend taking something at least. I'm not saying you need it, but it really does help you understand, the different nuances when it comes to program management as a project manager as well. So if there's anything I've missed, let me know. If there's anything else you'd like to know about project management or program management, I'd love to help out if I can. Now, I'm not trying to act like I'm some sort of amazing program manager or project manager. I've been within this game, especially within healthcare, for the past 11, 12 years or so. And so there are some things that I've picked up in formal training, in practice, learned from other people through experience, why this stuff is really important. So again, let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you'd like to know. I've known from my own experience that when these different practices are not in place, then this is where you get a breakdown in communication. This is where you get a breakdown in understanding how to deliver. This is where you get a breakdown in the right level of culture and the right level of delivery as well when it comes to delivering some of these different aims and objectives that the organization want to realize. And again, don't just think this is for the Deloittes and EYs and the governments of the world. This is also for your own business if you're a business owner. So if this is something you're interested in, if you're trying to develop your career, aim to try to learn this stuff really well, because again, I've realized that understanding this has just really connected the dots in many different places. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful. If you want to learn more about how you can become a high-performing individual, I've got a link in the description below. So make sure you click the link in the description below to learn more about this. And again, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And as always, my friends, understand, reach, and expand. Peace.